Thank you so much for joining me today. How are you, Carrie?
I'm good, thanks, Dominique. Great to be here today.
How's the weather in Cambodia?
It's very hot and sunny. We're just on the brink of the rainy season, so we normally get a storm through by the end of the day. But it's at the moment the sun is blazing, so beautiful.
Oh, good. I'm happy. At least hopefully, really watch out for those mosquitoes, because I remember when I was in Cambodia 2 years ago, and I came back and my legs, they've never been so sexy. It's just like bites after bites all over my legs, and I don't know. I think they can smell fresh blood when you're a visitor. Is that true? Do you agree? I did everything that I could to really I knew there were going to be a lot of mosquitoes, and I brought all kinds of mosquito repellent medicine and spray, and I don't know how they got to me, but I came back and I swear I couldn't really recognize my legs, especially in the ankles area.
Oh, you must have been the fresh blood. That's definitely what it was.
Let's talk about your project. When we first connected, I was just so impressed, and because of your services and what you do, and your incredible healing energy. I think that's something that our audience would really love to have a better understanding of what the organization is about, and perhaps how you got involved, and what was the inspiration, and a little bit details about some of the services that you offer.
Sure, yeah. Ragamuffin is the name of our organization. It's funny, Dominic, because it's an old English word that was used 200, 300, 400 years ago to describe people who I guess were most marginalized in society. It's often associated with street urchins, beggars, unwanted people. And Kit Loring, who's my business partner, came up with the name in a dream, actually, and it was just something that kind of seemed to sort of collect together the kind of essence of the people that we wanted to respond to and that we were responding to. So those who were most marginalized or invisible, either literally in society or within themselves. So Ragamuffin was born in 1999 in the UK, in South Wales, where Kit and I were both working at the time. And our background is in arts therapy and drama therapy, and we're trained and registered in the UK. And there we really began pioneering some new programs that weren't in existence. For example, we were working with refugees and asylum seekers from conflict zones from all over the world, along with kids in prison or being with serious behavioral issues who've been thrown out of every single education program because their behavior couldn't be managed, and they were living in such an inverted sense of family and community, through to those with mental health problems and disabilities. So we really began by almost like intrepid explorers, kind of with this bag of creativity and this passion for believing that everyone's creative, but not just creativity to entertain us, but as a gift of healing. And that coupled with a really in-depth understanding of relationships and of psychotherapy, really wanting to reach out into every sector of people's problems in Wales, and really think about what was really needed and wanted. So that's where we began, and we're involved there in lots of therapeutic programs.
So it's funny because I was just doing some research before our conversation, and it came up that I was curious about what the name meant, and I did some research. I did a Google search, and I think it came up some sort of a special